Gabagoo. You know? Well, I decided what I'm going to be doing is like every now and then, and it's a very mercurial schedule. It's not going to be any regular thing, but whenever I've accumulated enough questions or comments I want to respond to, I'm just going to do a little video where I respond to the comments. Sometimes there's just not enough to like type it out. Like it would take like 16 paragraphs. Nobody's trying to read all this shit, so it's probably better in a video format. So that's what this video is. And also, I'm going to be plugging Reddit. It's not my Reddit. I didn't create the Reddit, but it's just one that's about reaction channels. It's a subreddit about reaction channels. And it's only got about 20 members right now, but it's really cool. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. And what I'm doing is I'm very active on there. Every day, I'm posting a post about a reactor. And basically, it's an overview. It tells you everything you need to know about the reactor. Maybe this is somebody you want to check out. I'm throwing a couple of screenshots here so you can see that. But it's just a little cool thing. No, not a big deal. Like I said, it's not my channel. It's not like, I guess I call it sub. I'm not even a massive Reddit user. There's a few places I go every now and then, and every now and then I'll make a post or something like that. But this really caught my attention because I think for some reason reaction channels and reactors in general are very underrepresented on Reddit. I don't know why. Like the normies are a big channel. They're a massive channel. Blind Wave is a massive channel. But their subreddits are just like small. There's not much activity on them. It's weird. So, and I think what it is the age demographic of people who like reaction channels and the age demographic of people who like Reddit, there's not much crossover. So that's probably what it is. So this is probably boring to most of you. But if you do like Reddit, if you have a Reddit account, check out the link. And like I said, I'm talking about all the reaction channels I'm a fan of. I give an overview of them. So just a little cool something. Also, the only other thing I want to plug is I'm about 50 subscribers away from getting to 1,000. And I want to get to 1,000 so I can start using the community tab and maybe even do a live stream at some point. Because you have to break that 1,000 barrier to do like all kinds of cool things on YouTube. That's all I care about. I'm not trying to aggrandize myself. Ooh, look, I've got all these subscribers. At least it's not about that. I just want to be able to use the fucking community tab. So what we need, because usually about 15% of the people watch my videos are actually subscribed to me. That means 85% are not. And it's not like Twitter where it's like if you're following too many people, you look like a fucking loser. Nobody's keeping track of who you subscribe to. So we just need 50 people to fall in the grenade. Take the hit that is the unbelievable burden of following, being subscribed to my channel. So we can get to 1,000. That's all I care about. And then I can start using the community tab, put out a weekly schedule, and then let you guys know if there's ever anything blocked or there's something that comes up or a video's not going to appear. There'd just be more, you could actually plan ahead and, know what the hell's going to come before 5 seconds before it comes, right? So community tabs are awesome. I would use the hell out of it. Actually, one of the people I'm a fan of, they finally got to 1,000. And then they did this post where they said, oh my God, now I have a community tab. I can start using it. And that's literally the only time they've ever posted. It was like 8 months ago. Jesus Christ. 8 months ago, you finally get the community tab. You use it once to say you're excited about getting the community tab, and then never use it again. Damn. I don't know. But anyway, so that's all. So now let's go ahead and get into some questions and comments. All right, this is a two-banger. There was two back-to-back here. I was like, wow, I want to answer both of these. First of all, I'm the Walrus, which, by the way, is a great fucking name. You're starting to like Chrissy. I see. Don't fight it. Man. I love the actor, and they've done a lot with the character. He's got a lot of nuance. It's just like, every time I start to like him a little bit, then he fucking beats the shit out of fucking, what the hell's her name? Adriana. Just fucking beats the shit out of her, cusses her out, talks down to her, makes her feel like shit. Is this your king? It's like goddamn, it's like people are like Damon shippers on Vampire Diaries. The fuck is wrong with you, man? Like all the shit he did, the rape and mind control and all this other bullshit, like murdering motherfuckers and shit, and motherfuckers just keep making excuses. You sound like a Damon shipper, you Chrissy fans. I don't know, man. Here's the thing. He's so well written and so well acted. That's what's really behind all this. Just like Damon. And the actor is fucking amazing for Damon. And he's well written. So that's why people want to gravitate to that. That's why, they're like, yeah, I can rock with, I can fuck with Damon or fuck with Chrissy. He's extremely well written. Like that time when everybody was making fun of him, Tony, both Tonys were making fun of him. He's driving back, he's crying. Like, holy shit, man. That was unbelievable. I don't even think that reaction has aired yet, unless you have like Patreon. Like you're on my Patreon, you've seen it already. But holy shit, man, unbelievable. Like that was some shit, man. So I get it. I understand. Like it's him being well written and him being well acted is what that's about. So, but yeah, fuck Chrissy. Then right below that, yo, bro, chill. You need to watch your blood pressure. And I guess I was screaming about some shit, you know. Well, you know, yeah. Oh, you know what it was? I think both these comments are about the episode where Tony is about to bust a cap in fucking Chrissy. Boy, he's about to shoot the fuck out of Chrissy. So, yeah, I was screaming, man. I was fucking pissed. God damn, I was mad. Oh, man, it was not good. I'm going to be disappointed if his ass doesn't die before the end of the series, you know. Also, holy oh, you know, I thought there was something here about me drinking. I had a vague memory. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess, but that's one thing I did want to address too, as well. You know, here's something I've never talked about. Both my parents and all four of my grandparents are all alcoholics. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I would not slander my family. My dad was an alcoholic. My mom was an alcoholic. All four of my grandparents are alcoholics. And my grandma on my dad's side, she quit pretty quickly. And then I think actually both my grandmothers quit relatively early. And I think my grandfather on my dad's side, he got religion at some point and he quit. Mom was alcoholic until she got cancer so bad she couldn't drink. So she never was able to really kick it. And then Dad kicked it in 1977. Yeah, and he did not take another drink the rest of his life, and he died 2 years ago. Like, get this. Mom left his ass, right? She fucking left it. And she left it because he wanted to stop drinking, and she didn't want to stop drinking. And like, you know, he'd actually been sober for 8 years when he met her, and she got him back into drinking. And I'm not blaming her. There's no resentment here. It's what happened, right? Like, what can you do, right? You know, she couldn't help being an alcoholic. Nobody can. But, you know, so she got back to drinking, and then, like, it was killing him. He's like, no, I got to stop. So he was going to stop, and she didn't want to stop. So they just kind of broke it. So she left his ass. He stopped drinking and smoking the same fucking day. Never went to AA, never went to, like, you know, Nicotine Anonymous or whatever you want to call it. He just stopped. He had willpower. It was his willpower. He's like, fuck this. I'm not drinking no more. I ain't going to ruin my goddamn life. So he did, and he just completely stopped. But he wasn't alcoholic. He said to the last day, like, you know, I ain't drinking today. I can't tell you about tomorrow, but I'm not taking a drink today. You know, so that's what it was. That's why I never really drank while he was alive. You know, I would have a social drink about 4 times a year when I was away from him, you know, in some other town or something like that. I never wanted him to smell alcohol because it was triggering. He never wanted me to drink because he was afraid I'd be an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. If I was an alcoholic, I'd be dead by now, you know, the last 2 years, right? I got all this shit sitting here. Access, ain't nothing to do but sit around all day, you know? Like, I'd be fucking dead, right? But no, I'm just not. I think there's a genetic component to it or something. You know, and so, like, you're either predisposed or not, and I guess I don't have the genetics. I mean, you know, I don't know. I just know that I'm not alcoholic. And so what I'll do is I'll drink, like, every 2 or 3 days. You know, there's no drinking in between. And if you look at my video output, you know I'm telling the truth. Like, ain't nobody fucking who drinks all the time could put out this many goddamn videos a week. Like, what's up? Just, you know, it is what it is, and I don't care what people believe. I'm just saying, like, it's just the truth, you know. So every now and then I'll get one of these comments from people, like, worried about, oh, man, you drink too much. Well, yeah, I have, basically, I'll take a shot, and I'll put it in a huge glass. I don't have one of these cups with me right now, because this is the day where I'm not actually drinking. But I'll have a glass like this, put a shot in there, bunch of ice, some fruit, and a bunch of soda. And as I'm sitting here, I'll refill that glass with soda, but not refill it with alcohol, right? So I'll do that for that hour that I'm reacting. You know, it's just one shot per hour, right? And I'll do 8 or 9 reactions a day, so it's like 8 or 9 shots. Now, every now and then I'll do one of these videos where I'm actually taking shots, and then I'll get fucking hammered. I'm actually going to be doing that tomorrow. You know, I'm going to be taking shots for something. It'll be fun. I haven't done it in a while. But so, like, we're talking about 8 or 9 watered-down shots once every 2 or 3 days. You know, I mean, I just don't think that's extreme. I think people drink more than that. I think there's a lot of people in the world who drink more than that. So, it's all relative. Plus, look at my fucking weight class, man. 8 or 9 shots for me. 8 or 9 shots might kill you if you're a skinny ass. 89 shots for me, it's like this body's like, man, we got this. So yeah, I mean, some people are worried about it, but for me, it's like, it's fine. There's no way I'd be able to put out this many videos if I was just literally hammered every second of every day. So anyway, okay. This is where we're talking about Gabagoo from The Sopranos. Gabagoo is an Americanized version of, God damn these words. Well, you can see it on screen. I don't know what the fuck it is. Traditionally Italian and Corsican pork cold cut made from the dry cured muscle. It still sounds fucking nasty. Has anybody ever had Gabagoo? I'm actually very curious. That's why I wanted this comment on here. What the fuck is Gabagoo? Have you ever had it? What the fuck is it? Because they're telling me like the dictionary definition of what it is, but I still don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what the hell capicola is either. So, is it like maybe it's like salami? I don't know, man. But here, the other thing I wanted to mention was Gabagoo is a stupid ass fucking name for a food. It sounds like a baby. It's like a baby named it. Hey, baby, you got 2 seconds to name this food. Gabagoo. Or maybe it's like Fred Flintstone, Yabba Dabba Doo. I don't know, man. I'd love if you made a video talking about filmmaking business. Insider perspective would be interesting. Okay, so the reason I brought this up, because I just made a video like this a day or two ago, right? I want you to drop any comment, any questions you have about filmmaking in here. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Like how do you get casting, what kind of equipment people use, how to get into it, whatever. Like, is film school worth it? Is writing worth it? Whatever. Anything you want to know about filmmaking. Drop it in here, and I'll use those questions, if there's enough of them, to just make a video about it. And also, I'll keep it in mind for some of these others, because I have a bunch of other short films I can do commentaries for. I can show little pieces of it, talk about behind-the-scenes stuff, shit like that. So, just let me know. Alright, and finally, I don't like Canadian whiskey. To me, it tastes like soap. Wow, that's troubling. I was talking some video about how I had a choice I have a alcohol club. Once every 3 months, they'll send me a bottle. And so I was asking people what they would choose. And so this is a response to it. The reason I brought this up was I'm just curious, if you do drink, what do you drink? What's your favorite drink? Just drop that in the comments. I just think it's interesting. And another thing is, like, have you started drinking Fireball? Because that's all I ever fucking talk about. Fireball's good, man. It's cinnamon. It tastes like cinnamon. Like, I'm about to taste. I'm not just about getting fucking drunk. I want something to taste good, and cinnamon tastes good. All right, well. Anyway, I'll do one of these every now and then once I've collated enough comments and shit. And probably some from this, if people drop some comments in this.